Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, December 2nd, I believe. Yeah, it's a little after 10 in the morning. The wind's blowing pretty good here. We're on a mooring ball at Boot Key Harbor at Marathon, about halfway down the Florida Keys. And we got here a week ago this past Friday, so this coming Friday it will be 2 weeks. And yeah, it's been pretty nice so far. Thursday, on Thanksgiving, the cruisers community, you can see there are a lot of boats here. Had a potluck Thanksgiving dinner at the marina, and I fixed Mom's old-fashioned macaroni and cheese and took that, and that was pretty much all gone. And it was a good time. Met some other folks, got plenty to eat. And Friday, since I didn't have any leftovers, I had picked up a 3-pound turkey breast, and I cooked that Friday in my Instant Pot, pressure cooker thing, and that turned out really well. I did some stuffing and mashed potatoes, so I've been chowing down on that since. Woke up, and I was going to get up early this morning and go in and do laundry, but with the wind kicking up the way it was, I woke up about 3 o'clock in the morning and set an anchor alarm just in case the mooring failed. I think they maintain these pretty well, but there's a lot of growth on the pendant from the ball to where you hook your bow lines to. I don't know. Anyway, but like I said, the wind was blowing really hard this morning, and early morning, dark 30, and so I set an anchor alarm and noticed that the wind generator brake was coming on for the first time, and this is the hybrid controller. It controls one of the 200-watt solar panels as well as the wind generator, and right now you can see the amps that the wind generator is putting out, but at one point it was up to like 19 amps, and then the brake would come on and it was dumping power to this thing over here, which is supposed to take the excess power it generates and dissipates it as heat. But the wind generator is rated at 500 watts. The top number here is wind watts, and the bottom one is solar, but it's set to show the amp output. See, you get a gust of wind that went up to 7 something amps, but like I said, it was going up to the highest I saw on the wattage was like 285 watts, and then the brake would kick in. And even though the battery was, or house bank right now it's at 89.6%. Back then it was like 88 something. So, but that's the first time I've seen the thing engage the brake on it. But anyone that says that a wind generator on a sailboat is a waste of space and money, I don't agree with that at all. This it's been pretty windy ever since I hit Florida, and this thing has really really been helping keep the batteries yeah, I won't say fully charged, but it certainly helps them keep from discharging below like 80% at night when the solar panels aren't doing anything. And this is the anchor alarm that I set. This is my original iPad Air that I've been using to navigate since my iPad Pro crapped out on me, and I think it was the display on that, because it would just go black for no reason, and I did a full factory default reboot on the thing, reinstalled everything, and still the same. So now I have a 13-inch iPad Air that I got last week on a early Black Friday deal. So that will be the primary navigation chart plotter on our further trips. It does not, it's not cellular, so it doesn't have the built-in GPS that but I wasn't using that on the Pro anyway, because it tended to fluctuate a little too much. So what I use is, for the most part, is this little device here, which is a Garmin Glow GPS antenna, and as long as I keep that on, it's Bluetooth, and as long as I keep that on, then and have Bluetooth enabled and connect to that on any of these iPads, then it works fine, and it's accurate. I also have GPS through my M-Track AIS transceiver, and so it has a built-in GPS antenna, but it tends to drop out. Some days it's rock solid, other days it drops, and so your little icon on the chart stops moving because it's not getting a GPS signal. So I've stopped using that for the most part. I still get the instrument displays on the iPad as I'm going, but I use the Garmin Glow GPS antenna. Let's see. That's about. Sorry, the place is a little junked up. And all my lists of things to do. And I was trying to. This is the little manual for the hybrid wind and solar controller. So I was trying to figure out why the brake was cutting on at less than 600 watts, which is what the controller is supposedly rated at for wind. Well, actually 800 for wind and 600 for solar. So the wind generator itself is 500 watts, and the batteries were not fully charged, so that's something I'll have to figure out. Also, the battery on my generator has decided to misbehave. So that's on my list of projects today. I'm gonna clean the connections on it, although they look fine. I ran it for a few hours yesterday evening and had to use my little portable jump start power pack, and it fired right up. But this also has, or supposed to have, a pull handle on it, and that decided to fall off on its own. I've never used it to start it, but so if I can't start it electrically, then it doesn't start until I get that fixed. So anyway, what year did I guess it's probably 4 years old now, and so it probably needs a new battery, but hopefully I can order one of those fairly easily. But I'll determine that today, and then I also need to replace the pre-filters on my water maker, and they're basically I think there's a 20 micron and 5 micron filter, and they're basically like the depleted filters that are in a whole house water filter system. So that's not too difficult to do. Don't know whether you can see off in the distance. That's the marina over there, or the dinghy docks out in front of the marina. And then there's a channel that goes up to the right. There are some boats moored along the side of that channel, and so that's how you get land access and everything. And I have my folding bicycle and locked in a bike rack there, and I've already made one grocery run last week. It's pretty good ways down to, there's a Publix, and then just beyond it is Winn-Dixie. And I prefer the Winn-Dixie. They've got a good selection, and their prices are generally lower than Publix. So that's, and there's I'm on ball J2, Juliet 2, and there's this whole row is J row, and then there's a channel right in front of this next boat, which is on J1, that goes to the marina. But then there's this channel between us and these condominiums. goes all the way down that way, and the row of boats on the other side is Alpha row, and but then just probably about 2/3 of the way down that row on the right is the dockside bar and grill, and they have live music just about every night. So probably one night this week I'll head down there and check that out. I haven't really done anything entertainment wise yet since I've been here. I had to fix the vent for the aft holding tank. The aft head holding tank was clogged, because don't generally use that. And so in the process of getting that unclogged, I broke the fitting off where it goes through the hull. I made a mess. And so I had to spend half a day fixing that. Luckily I had a fitting on board that would work, but there is a Home Depot not too far down the street, maybe half a mile. So I'm sure I can find stuff like that I need there. Anyway, another thing on my list, you can see all the salt on the vinyl for the windows and stuff, and I've got to try and wash that off, clean those, and wipe down all the metal surfaces with fresh water to get the salt off of those, because that makes even stainless steel rust fairly quickly. You can see I've got some rust coming on the davit frame already, and all of that was nice and clean before I left Solomon's. So that's just from the trip down here. So it's always something, lots of projects to work on. But all in all, you know, nothing major broke on the way, and so knock on wood with that. So I consider myself fortunate. And even though it's a little chilly today, it's in the low 60s right now, it's still shorts and t-shirt weather as far as I'm concerned. This wind is supposed to continue, I think, for the next couple of days, at least the first half of this week. So we'll see how it goes. All right, well, I thought y'all would like to see what's going on and where we are. Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving and is doing well. And if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And click on the little bell icon, and that way you'll be notified when I post a new video. All right, that's all for now. Thank you.